Hello and welcome to the Hades 2 24 Fear Surface series where we're clearing Hades 2 at 24 Fear with every aspect of every weapon on the surface. And today, I'm thinking let's do a Revaal build. Again. Full disclosure, I've done this build twice now, and both times OBS decided, hey, I'm going to record a black screen instead of what's actually happening. So, we're going to try this again, and hopefully OBS is actually capturing my screen this time. I don't have a way of checking until after the recording, but fingers crossed. Anyway. We're going to try a Revaal build. We've already done Aspect of Media in the Underworld, which was a lot of fun, but we are going to try Aspect of Hell on the surface, and this is actually probably my favorite aspect, especially with the build we're going to be going for. Now, this is not a build I'd recommend us doing in the Underworld, but I'll get into why in a second. First off, let's just go into this. So, Aspect of Hell. You have Frostmane, which grants the Way of the Valkyrie after your Omega Special. Frostmane grants the alternate moveset. Your attacks burst fire without using shells, and your specials seek foes. And then Valkyrie mode, your attack fires continuously, but you cannot use Omega moves, and it lasts for 3 seconds. And for that duration, you get plus 25% bonus attack speed. So, how this works, your attacks first fire, after 3 sets, you fire your Mega Attack, your specials home in and bounce off of enemies before returning to you, and when you use your Omega Special, you can continuously fire your attack without using your Omegas for 3 seconds with that bonus attack speed. Now, your attack only does 20 damage. It says 30 there, but that's only because I've got the Huntress active right now. So base damage of 20 is not very much. Percent-based increases aren't really going to get you very far, so I'm going to go into what our damage sources are going to be in a second here. More important is actually, we are going to focus on the bonus attack speed of the Aspect of Hell. The best way I can think of doing that is we are going to start with the Sword Hilt to force Ares, and we are going to see if we can go for Grisly Gain. Striking a foe with your weapon may spill Plasma, which also restores 15 magic. And with Plasma, when you pick it up, it grants plus 1% move and strike speed in this location when touched, or soon expires. But that's not all we're actually going to go for with Ares. We are also going to go for his legendary boon, Sanguinary Savor. Any Plasma spilled has improved potency and is drawn to you automatically. Being drawn to us automatically is very, very helpful, but more important is that plus 100% bonus move and strike speed. With that, we will have the highest attack speed build you can get in this game, at least to my knowledge. Now, that's great, but attack speed isn't really going to give us much damage. What we want for damage, in my opinion, we're going to want to go for as many different sources of small damage as we can get. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for Zeus. We're going to try to go for Static Shock, which will give us an extra hit, basically, that chains between up to 4 foes, priming 50 magic. But it's only 10 damage until we get Air Quality. Once we get Air Quality, our base attack will go from 20 to 50, Static Shock will go from 10 to 50, and then we can go for Poseidon and see if we can get Wave Strike, which is an additional source of damage that hits foes with a splash that knocks other foes away. That will also deal a minimum of 50 damage. Once we get Wave Strike, we can potentially even go for, if we want to, Arterial Spray, making our splash effects from Poseidon hit twice. Now this is just kind of extra. It would be very, very nice to have, but it is not necessary. It's just extra. Now if we're really, really lucky, we may actually be able to get Artemis as well, and go for Support Fire. After you hit with your attacks or specials, you fire a Seeking Arrow for only 10 damage until you get Air Quality, and then it's 50. And the added benefit to that is it is an air element that gives you progress towards Air Quality. Now, there's a 4th Olympian we could go for, but she's really kind of bottom priority. She can help, but we're not going to force her unless we've basically found everything else we need. And that is Hera. Now, Hera can give us air elements with things like Engagement Ring, which will make progress towards Air Quality, but also Hera can give us Universal Donor. Whenever you exit a location, keep some of your plasma bonuses up to 20%. Now, the way this works is that basically once you get 20% plasma, you will never drop below that. I wish it worked a little bit differently. I wish it was a higher percent, but it was based on whatever your previous chamber was. If it was like you retain half of the plasma you had in the last chamber, that would be great, because then it's like, okay, if you only have 20 plasma, you just keep 10. But if you have 100, you keep 50. That, in my opinion, would be a more effective way of doing this boon. But that's not how it works. It's just, once you have 20, you never drop below that. That's all it is. So it's not super helpful, because especially in some of the longer drawn-out fights, hitting 20 plasma will happen in a flash, so retaining 20% isn't really a super helpful thing. It's nice, but it's not required, so we're not going to force this unless it's all that's left. Now, I did say I would not recommend doing this build in the Underworld, and there is a reason. That's because with the sheer number of boons required to make this build perfect, it's hard to get set up anywhere but the City of Ephyra. The City of Ephyra gives you a lot more control over what boons you can get, how many boons you can get. You're almost certainly going to get at least one other Olympian that you need, other than just Ares. You can also get Medea and Daedalus and Hermes, and there's so much stuff you can get from the City of Ephyra that you just can't get as easily in Erebus. So I really would not recommend this build in the Underworld. But it's great for the surface runs. Okay, so for our Arcana, we're going to go with the Sorceress. Your Omega moves are 30% faster. Just helps charge up our Valkyrie mode a little faster. Wayward Sun. Huntress helps to start, but once you get air quality, it doesn't matter. But if you compare it to either the Furies or Knight, it's the most useful of the bunch. Persistence for sure. The damage bonus you get from Strength doesn't really matter, so I'm going to go with Death. We'll go with the Lovers. And the big thing here is we're going to go with Excellence and the Boatman. That way we can get as many Fates as possible, and we will get the bonus chance of Sanguinary Savor. Now that does mean we do not get the Unseen. That means we are going to be relying very heavily on Grisly Gain, and the sooner we can get Sanguinary Savor, the better. However, to help offset that, we are also going to be taking Hecuba. Now with Hecuba, we will get those Spirit Bubbles, which is an extra source of magic restoration, but also we get that plus 60 bonus magic. That will help because our Omega Special does cost so much to fire. It costs 50. Having that extra magic will just help us be able to launch it a couple extra times without needing to restore magic. In addition to that, it'll give us more magic that we need to prime things like Static Shock and with priming through Hubris. Now, if we get Traces of Spirit from Medea early on, that would be fantastic, but can't really rely on that, so Hecuba it is. Okay, so we've got Hell, we've got our Arcana, our Keepsake, and our Companion. Let's set up our Fear. So for our Fear, Wards 2 is super easy. We're going to be hitting so fast that that's basically irrelevant. Return 2, Fangs 2, Menace 2, Debt 2, those are all super easy. Hubris 1 is fine. I wouldn't want to do Hubris 2, but you can if you want to. This is actually a fairly easy build to do at high Fear, but we're just going to stick with Hubris 1. I'm going to do Rivals 3, but you could rescind 3 down to 2 and then go with like Time 2 Scars 1. But no, we're just going to do Time 1 and Rivals 3, and that'll give us 24 Fear. So with that, we're all set up. Let's do a surface run. Okay, so start with Ares.
It happens to be bloodshed this night. Then let us make every drop count.
And Ooh, okay, heroic rarity, Grisly Gain. That's lovely. Certainly not what I expected, but the higher the chance, the better. Now, the thing about Grisly Gain is it's really the only boon you need to worry about palming this run. Ooh, we do not need Apollo. A palm is fine. Grisly Gain is really the only thing that needs palming for this build, so we'll try to put all the palms we can into it, but once you get air quality, nothing else really matters. Grisly Gain, perfect, 19%. And let's see what's available. It's kind of a shame we had to use a Fate already, but... Oh, lovely. That's... Ooh, lovely. Okay, so no Medea, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. No Daedalus either, really? Okay. But we've got 3 Zeus spoons and an Ares spoon, so we could try to go for Static Shock right away. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this is it's going to be kind of tough to go for air quality right away. Unless we maybe go for Hermes? Yeah, if we go for if we go for Static Shock, Hermes, maybe try to get Nimble Limbs. Wait, is Nimble Limbs Earth or Air? I can't remember. But there's air elements that Hermes could give us, and then we could maybe take one more Zeus boon and then go for air quality right away. It won't trigger right away, but it'll at least make progress toward it. And then we've got another Ares spoon for a prerequisite there, and then we could maybe finish up with that magic vial, and that may give us Artemis. I'm actually tempted to re-roll that mini-boss room, that Demeter room, see if maybe we can get another Airy Spoon, but that's... Nah, it's not necessary. We got 6 rooms we can choose, so let's just start with Ares right now. Start with Ares, then we'll go with Zeus. Then we'll go with Hermes. And then Zeus 2 more times, and finish up the magic file. A lot of enemies. Okay, what do we got? Vicious Strike, Blood Spree. That is actually very, very helpful. With how fast we're going to be firing, it basically means that we'll almost never drop below 40 health. We just have to be careful about getting one-shotted. Now, you could actually take Demeter, who is being offered to us, and try to go for Frosty Veneer to prevent being one-shotted, but that's a lot to ask for 6 water elements. We don't really need it. But Blood Spree will definitely put in a lot of work for us. That gives us much more flexibility, much more wiggle room. Ooh, let's not get hit by stuff, though. Okay, now this is where we're in a bit of trouble, because we are now out of magic. We cannot use our Omega moves. And we don't really have decent damage sources. Until we get the Plasma, there we go. So let's hope we can get Static Shock right away here. We're gonna need it. Oh, there's a Spirit Bubble there, that's helpful.
Lord Uncle.
Your latest victory means there's an even slimmer chance Typhon may haunt us, is that it? Perhaps these are the very possibilities Prometheus has always prattled on about. Well then, keep on eliminating undesirable outcomes one by one.
Heaven Strike, Thunder Rush, Power Surge. Okay, you know what? Power Surge. Reason why is because there's no point in re-rolling for Static Shock when we have other Zeus spoons available. I'm going to start with Hermes. Probably should have started with Zeus again, but... yeah, there's other Zeus spoons available that could give us Static Shock, so we don't need to reroll for it. I want to keep Thunder Rush, like our Dash Spoon, available for maybe Sword Rush, so that we can get the prerequisite we need for that. Ooh, Nimble Limbs is good, but I would like it at a higher rarity. Let's take Hasty Retreat instead. That gives us the air element we need, so that now we have 2. Now we'll go for another Zeus Spoon, see if we can get Static Shock, and then we'll go for the 3rd Zeus Spoon. That will have... We'll have 3 air elements at that point, and we can maybe get air quality. Won't activate until we get a few extras, but that's okay. We may actually hold out on getting the extra... We may be able to get the extra air elements from someone like Aphrodite instead. Maybe we will force Hera. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Strike Storm, Static Shock, there it is. Lovely. Okay, now we're priming a little bit too much magic, so we gotta be a little careful here. But I think it'll help getting that, it'll help getting that double magic file when we try to go for Artemis.
There's something.
Life, nice. Okay, let's go for Zeus up here. See if we can get air quality. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more damage just with that. And just imagine how much more it's going to be once we actually do get air quality and get it active. Good. Zap, 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 zap. Okay, stay out of the line of fire there. Plasma. Okay. There we go. We're good. Let's go here. A little bit slow to start, but we'll get there. Already our attack speed is actually quite healthy, though.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, is it worth it to re-roll for it? We do have the prerequisites. You need 3 to get air quality to actually show up. I think it's worth 1 re-roll.
Let's see what
There we
else.
go. Perfect. Let's take it now, because there's other sources of air boons. We can get Hermes. We can just get some from harvesting some, I think it's foliage. And let's see if we can get Artemis. That would be fantastic if we can. I'm not banking on it, though. No, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. I know it would be asking a lot.
I can't.
Whoop. There we go. Lovely. No, we're not done. Okay, lovely. Take a little bit longer in here than I wanted to. In case, but we'll be okay. There we go.
That's that.
Yep, that's that. Okay. Alright, let's use the fountain, get out of here.
I can get out.
Let's see what's in the shop. Ooh, okay, we could take Aphrodite. You know, that is air elements. And... yeah, let's do it.
Hear me, on my authority.
Flutter Flourish, wow, Wispy Wiles, that's fun. But I'm actually more interested in just getting the air elements we need to activate air quality. So I'm gonna go with Spiritual Affirmation. We can maybe get Wispy Wiles again later.
Shall we?
I don't think we're gonna need Wispy
Time is
Wiles.
full and
We
getting
need
in
air
my
quality.
eyes. I'm such an Eve. I envy you, Lord Polyphemus.
Now we did get a bonus dodge chance, I believe, from Hasty Retreat, so it would be nice to have. Especially if we can get Word of Smaller Stature, but we're not gonna need it. Yeah, we don't need it, just gotta focus on what's important. Oh, okay. Almost. Shoot. I was hoping I could get him before he, oh, so close, like one extra hit who got him, who had him down to his shield. Oh, shoot. Okay. And run away, and go back. Okay, that was unfortunate. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. No. Let me go. Poison, there we go. Okay. That was bad. Oh, and I don't have enough magic now. There we go. Got it. Got him. Okay. We survived.
Good night.
And that's where Blood Spree starts putting in a bit of work.
Digging spot there.
What do we got?
Appreciate the help.
No air. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, what do we want? None of that. Well, we already have air quality and static shock. Not getting support fire at this point, but we could try to go for... we just need one more air element, and we could get that from Zeus, we could get that from Hermes, we could get that from Aphrodite. Let's take the Vivid Sea, and we'll try to get Wave Strike next. That'll give us our third source of damage.
Moving on.
And then as soon as we activate air quality, we will be ripping enemies apart. Now, I do still want to go for Sanguinary Savor, so we may end up re-rolling some mini-boss rooms to get Ares if need be. But we've got lots of fates for it, and yeah, I think we'll be able to make that work. There we go. Let's go for the Nectar. So close. We can see yet.
More auto watches.
I hate these things. I bloody hate these things. There we go. Oh, what? I didn't fire. There we go. Done. There's the Vivid Sea.
I'll take it from here.
Go for Poseidon. Just in time. I'm a little surprised we did not find Daedalus. Oh, nasty. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was terrible. I'm a little surprised we did not find Daedalus at all. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Promised I would close that rift of Thessaly right up as soon as our war ended. But apparently we need for everything to be the way it was in order for your sorcery to work. Sounds like a promise I shall have to break.
Wave Strike, perfect. Does not matter about the rarity.
The tides come in.
Especially now. Okay, with Hermes, we can get one last air element. That'll give us air quality. I do want Nimble Limbs, but air quality is more important. Great. Okay, let's see.
In the name of Hades.
Nitro Boost, Nimble Limbs. Ooh, okay. There's other ways of getting air elements. I'll take Nimble Limbs while we have it.
Take me away.
Lemon juice and sand of lake. Welcome. Aha! I knew you would arrive just now, Puppet. No innate gift of foresight required, merely intuition and my crystals hereabouts. Have you incorporated any into your routine?
Well, I've learned to see into our pitch black stone. I used to think that it was there to help make us unseen, but it has other potent uses too. Crystals, so full of potential.
Mother Gaia's multicolored bounty. Oh, I sometimes envy that you live beneath the earth where crystals and gemstones grow in abundance. How brilliant they all are.
Okay, 1 second here. No, okay, we're good. Alright, okay, Lapis Lazuli Insight, Black Knight Banishment, and Word of Greater Girth. I think let's go with this one here. Who knows, maybe we can hit the Unseen, which would just help until we get Sanguinary Savor. Word of Greater Girth really doesn't make a difference, and Black Knight Banishment, nah, let's go with this. Divinity rarefied, the Wayward Sun rarefied. Oh, right, no, sorry, that... Active Arcana, not the inactive ones. Okay, well, Divinity's fine. And what was the other one? Wayward Sun. Okay, sure, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that was a stupid hit that I just took there.
And now to set a
Okay,
course.
no. No mini-boss. At least not yet. Good now. And yeah, Nimble Limbs is actually helping out here. Still no mini-boss. You know what? We don't need any of these. Ah, okay, fine. Sentinel Heart. Be that way. Oof. This is where Blood Spray helps. Lovely.
Good.
Okay, give me something good, please. Ares, short.
Hear me, on my authority.
Sword Ring is, in fact, the last prerequisite we need, so we will take it. Yep, there we go. And now we have everything we need for Sanguinary Savor. Still gonna need to be a little bit lucky to actually get it, but... Ugh. Yeesh! There's a Daedalus Hammer, about time. You and your blocked hits. Yeesh, okay. Real bad. I am being a little bit more reckless than I probably should be, but Blood Spray helps for that. There we go. Okay, so there's a few hammers we can take that are helpful here. Garmer Gaze is actually one of the better ones. Your attacks shoot 25% further. The bonus damage doesn't really matter. I'd say there's 3 hammers you kind of want to go for. Venerated Relic is extremely helpful. That bonus duration for your Valkyrie form just means you don't have to fight your Omega Spectral as much. And Leering Glance is helpful as well in crowds. Less so... yeah, like it's not as helpful against bosses, but it does provide an additional hit, and that Ricochet does give you a bit more range, but again, only in crowds. But yeah, Garmer Gaze, we'll take that.
Adequate.
Sorry, I'm a tiny bit distracted. Yeah, focus up here. Okay, I see... yeah, we don't have enough. Can't afford it. Dang it. Ah, that could have given us air quality.
Something stinks. Look at us, all settled into our routine. I hate routines.
I think we'll be fine without air quality for this fight, but we're going to need to get it as quick as we can here. So much so, actually, that I'm tempted to force Hera. Yeah, I don't know. We could force Hera on the summit and try to get an air element from her, which would give us air quality as well as the prerequisite for the Universal Donor, but I don't want to split our focus too much. There we go, nice. We're doing some really solid damage now. Oh, where'd you go? Ah. Ah, leave me alone. That was bad.
I don't think so.
Ah, what? At least our attack speed is getting to be pretty healthy now, but... ah, shoot. Need a bit more plasma, please.
No, you don't.
There's one. That's good enough. Just for a regular special, deal with all those. Mega. Oh, get back here. Get back here. Where'd you go? Gotcha.
I always get the last laugh, babe.
You started it. A golden apple.
Okay, well, a little bit ugly, but we made it.
Solid ground.
Okay. Now let's take a look here. Mystery boon from an Olympian. That would be great if we could afford it. Yeah, there's not enough. No. Shoot. Okay, well, we need air quality. Now, we could just get that naturally. But we could force Hera with the iridescent fan. Again, though, Universal Donor is nice and all, but once we get Sanguinary Savor, it doesn't matter. If we take the iridescent fan, we may not get offered Ares. Yeah, we could maybe be offered Ares instead of Hera if we don't take the iridescent fan, which could give us Sanguinary Savor, and then we don't need Universal Donor, and we can always get an air element from Zeus, Aphrodite, Hermes. Nah. Nah. Okay. There's no point in rarefying any of these. Okay. Let's go with the Icarus Hammer.
Excellent.
Rapid Driver. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Does, I think, give us bonus charge time on our Omega Special. So if we can get both air quality activated and Sanguinary Savor, then we may take Hera on the surface. Maybe. Actually, you know what? No, instead I'll probably go with the Metallic Droplet. Nice. Okay, I'm taking too much damage. Venerated Relic. There we go. Perfect. That's what I want. Yeah, okay. You know, let's take the
Take me away.
bonus obol.
Lady Demeter.
Oh. Ah, right, yes, with Venerated Relic, we actually don't need to use it quite as often. Gotta pay more attention to that. Ooh, I am gonna take a bit of a chance here. Let's see. Nope, okay, that would have been amazing if that was the case, but actually I don't think that gives air elements, does it?
Hold on.
That's okay. No, I want mystery boons if possible. Okay. We actually don't need Dionysus. We don't need Dionysus. I'm gonna take Poseidon and see if we can get Arterial Spray instead. Oh, come on. Give me that. Oh, right. Extra duration of Venerated Relic. We're good. Okay, let's see if we can get Arterial Spray. That's worth a reroll.
Sure. Why not?
Beautiful. Oh, look at that. We got it. It's really more extra, but I will take it. We do not need a palm.
Clear.
Oh, Ares, let's go. Sanguinary Savor, let's go. I am a little bit shocked that we have not had an opportunity to get another air element. This is taking way longer than I expected to get air quality active, but that was awful. I don't know. Omega. There we go. Kind of giving up on avoiding damage at this point. Let's just let Blood Spree do the work of keeping us alive. Yeah. There we go.
In the name of Hades.
And there it is, Sanguinary Savor. Any plasma spilled has improved potency and is drawn to you automatically.
Death to our foes.
That will give us more plasma than Universal Donor would have saved us. We're already at 20%. Is it? Okay. Gotta get used to the increased Valkyrie duration. Oh dear. Ah, shoot. Ah. There we go. Better. Still no air elements here, hey? You know what? I don't even really care what we... Let's just try a couple rerolls. Well, okay. Sure. There's a couple other things that could give us plasma. I just kind of have to take chances to see if I can get literally anything that can give us an air element at this point. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh! Whoa! Okay. That wasn't cool. Crying out loud. No, you don't. There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Stabbing Rush, Rallying Cry, Visceral Impact. There we go. More plasma is more plasma. No, we don't need a palm. Oh, for crying out. Okay, fine. At this rate, we might need to force Hera on the surface if we don't get offered something. Literally anything.
Right.
We're back to letting Blood Spree sustain us, but that's okay. No, if there's anything we could maybe go for... Oh, we don't have... nope, never mind. Okay, mutual destruction, I guess.
Good.
Come on, come on. Come on. That'll do.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Secret Crush. Yeah, Secret Crush. That's... Again, that's priming magic. We could potentially get... Yeah, no, I don't want to prime that magic, so I'm just going to re-roll.
Something else.
Passion Rush, that works. Again, Wispy Walls would be great, but air quality. I cannot believe it took us this long to get that.
This suffocating smoke on a night so black. It fills me with an older strength I thought I'd lost. A good reminder I yet live.
But okay, we are in good shape
I'm
here.
pleased to hear about this positive new turn in your existence, Titan. A fearsome night can certainly instill heightened awareness and a will to survive.
You speak as though you are the cause yourself. Impossible. Or quite unlikely, I should say, but then again... Ah, you dark gods. Come, let us see whether this is your night or mine.
Yeah, we should be doing hefty damage now, as long as we can avoid Itos. Okay. Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Ah, okay. Lovely. Okay, middle, bottom, middle. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, we're already at 80% plasma. That's fantastic. Whoop. Oh yeah, this is an attack speed build. Middle, top, top, bottom, middle, middle, top, top, bottom, middle. Good. Oh, shoot. My timing on that is never as good as I need it to be. But we're good. Yeah, now we have an attack speed build.
Could not prevent it, no matter what I tried. I did what needed to be done.
See you later.
So yeah, we got 100% plasma now. Look how fast we are. And that is some heavy attack speed. And the thing is, that's not even as fast as it can get. We are going to go faster. And the way that we're going to go faster is with this thing, Metallic Droplet. You can move, strike, and channel 20% faster for the next 300 seconds.
Sure.
Honestly, yeah, this will be good. Mystery Boon from an Olympian, we don't really need it at this point. I mean, we could maybe get Wispy Wiles or something, but I'll just save the Obel and maybe we can just buy it on the Summit shop. Yeah, I would have loved to get Universal Donor with this, but it doesn't matter nearly as much as everything else we just got. And yeah, it does not take long to hit 20% plasma, so it doesn't really matter if we start with it. Yeah, we're already over 20%. Like, that's how quick you can get that plasma with Sanguinary Savor. Do we have success rate? I don't think we do, but that, again, that's like another thing that can help with Grizzly Gain, with Arterial Spray. Yeah, we don't have success rate, but I mean, oh, if we did, there's another way of getting really fast plasma. Whoa, okay. Where am I? There I am. I don't like that that rips the camera away from you.
All quiet.
Poseidon? Nah, let's go with triple bombs. Maybe we can hit Grizzly Gain.
It's that
Oh,
third
not
one.
this thing. I hate this thing. This thing sucks. This thing just sucks. I do like that we can shove him into a wall, though. Shoot. Oh! Get bent. There we go. Hate that thing so much.
Children can be such a nuisance, so they say.
Okay, what do we got? Power Surge, Static Shock, Visceral Impact. Visceral Impact, I guess. Shoo! Whee! Okay, let's get lost in this chamber. And we're back to Blood Spree, but that's okay. As long as we don't get one-shot by Typhon, we'll be fine. There's a couple moves we'll need to watch out for, but we'll be fine. And we still have a Death Defiance. Okay. Ooh. Aphrodite, let's see if we can get Wispy Wiles this time. No, I don't really care for this thing either. It's okay. I suppose I prefer this over the Twins of Typhon. Ah. Charge up the Omega, please. There we go. That's better. Come on. Don't be like that. Spree's putting in work. No! You're kidding me. Ah. Garbage. Couldn't have fought the tail of Typhon. That would have been great. Let's reroll.
What else?
Carnal Pleasure. Well, I mean, we could do that, but honestly... Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. I wanted Wispy Wiles. We did not get it.
Suck Typhon in the eye for me, alright?
Okay, let's see here. We'll take the healing, I guess. We don't need any more Ares, so let's take the hearts instead. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Should be fine. Honestly, with everything we have, we can probably rip Typhon down pretty quick. Yeah, he's already calling reinforcements. We're already at 78 plasma. Well, you know what? That will be... Oh, okay. 100%. There we go. And just in time.
You every single time, monster. End this now, Minidui.
You got it. Whew. He's already... Well, not those things. Okay, we're fine. Ready, go. Ah! Out of range. Oh, come on now. Why am I stuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Just gonna hold steady. Okay. There we go. Done. Okay, there we go. That's our hell build. Honestly, not as good as the ones I'd done previously. The one that I did just before this actually did end up getting support fire with this and universal donor, and I think I even had success rate as well. Did not have carnal pleasure, but that's pointless. Honestly, carnal pleasure does not matter. Like, there's some really, really solid ways of making this build as disgustingly powerful as possible. But, I mean, look at that. Attack, 168,000. Poseidon Waves, 146,000. That Chain Lightning is only that as low as it is because we took so long to get air quality. That would have been 5 times as much if we'd been able to get air quality in the Rift of Thessaly. But okay, what is this build? It's, I'm just going to uncheck everything and then we'll go from there. Grizzly Gain for sure, but I'm not going to mark it because I'm going to mark Sanguinary Savor, which kind of makes it obvious that you want Grizzly Gain. I would say Static Shock for sure, Wave Strike for sure, Air Quality. That's the build. If you can get Support Fire with this, awesome. If you can get Arterial Spray, awesome. Not necessary. You just want as many sources of damage as you can get on your attack, which would be Static Shock and Wave Strike. You want Air Quality to be able to set their damage as high as possible. And then you want Sanguinary Savor with Grizzly Gain to try to get as much plasma as you can, as fast as you can. If you can take the Metallic Droplet at the end, that's great. That's an extra 20%. If you can get Nimble Limbs, that's great too. We'll actually check that because it is an attack speed build. So, yeah. That is our Surface Hell run. And yeah, just look how fast we are now. That's crazy. That is... Oh, that is what I call attack speed. So that's going to do it for... oh my gosh. That's going to do it for this run. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.